I guess we have to cross here. Too much traffic. See if we can get after these. Well, we're just going to have to get to the middle to wait for this car.
It's so nice car.
Yeah. You don't find too many people that's willing to let people walk. Usually they'll speed up. Go get some coffee. It's like a storm's coming in. Still hot out here.
Maybe.
Yeah, it don't feel that coolness yet. Like the storms here. Shouldn't be too busy. Drive-throughs all open. But we'll see. But me, my son, and I don't know who this other person is. She claims that I'm supposed to know her. Who are you?
Your wife.
My wife? Are you going to be nice enough to buy us all drinks?
Yes.
Yes? Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'll take you. I'll take you to be my wife. Yeah, sit here in Starbucks and have a nice coffee. Yeah. Yeah, them clouds are getting darker and darker. Getting rolling up there. Get back over here to the doctor's office. I'm going to sit outside and I'm going to drink my coffee. Yeah. It's getting and it's getting cooler out here too. Hold that for a second. So I can. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's surprised I don't see no lightning back that way. It's dark, dark.
Meeting. I've seen the meeting with that. I like the old style better.
And more cars.
All right, nobody's coming. Let's go ahead and get across here. Yeah, that wind's getting cooler.
And a little bit of one traffic to it too.
Yeah, it's cooler than it was, and it's more wind. So I have a feeling it's going to rain. But that's all right. Got my coffee. That's y'all's right there. Okay. Y'all go ahead. I'll drink my coffee. Yeah. That doctor's office, man, they got it. You can hang meat up in there as cool as they keep it. My sinuses would be killing me in the first 5-10 minutes. Not going to happen. Yeah, I'm going to just sit right here in the car. Them clouds are getting darker. And that wind is picking up and it's getting cooler. So I don't know if it's going to do anything or not, but we will see. But I'm going to sit here in the air condition. Drink my good old beverage with hot latte, 5 peppermint shots, and some coconut milk. while my son and wife is sitting in the doctor's office. Son getting a checkup and cleaning on his teeth. So I don't know how long that's going to take. Appointment's at 2 o'clock and it's 20 minutes till 2. So don't know if they get lucky and get in early or not, but we will see. And then get back home and have more precious time with the grandkids and our daughter. They've been staying with us for like 2 weeks now. Probably be here until the end of the month. But I'll see you later on. And see if it's raining or what else I get to do today. If it don't rain, if it stays cloudy like this, I just may be going to a park and doing some walking. But we will see. And from looks of things, I finally got majority, I would say probably over 98, 99% of people that has the WISP finally to write up a ticket. So that means I will have more free time. And also I got them to understand the hours that I have laid out that I will be available. No more of this writing up a ticket and think if you write up a ticket at 9, I'm going to be out there by noon. It's 24 hours. If you write up a ticket, I'm going to try to have your issue or question answered within 24 hours. Because if I've already got the day planned out, I can't just put all that to the side and take care of one individual. I have maybe 1 or 2 people now that actually still wants to write up a text or an email or go to my web page and write up the contact form. And it says right there, if you want internet, fill out the form. Not you already got it. But I'm getting them convinced to write up a ticket. One, not all of them knew how to write up a ticket, even though they got the invitation to set up their password. Some people you have to babysit. And I just had one just a couple of days ago that I had to get their phone, set it up, and put an icon app-wise that will make it easy for them to be able just to click on, like to do any other app, and it goes straight to the page for them to log in. And I let them log in, and I told it to save their credentials so they won't even have to log in. So they can just click on that app icon and then write up a ticket. But it's to the point now, it's almost non-existing of somebody texting me if they already have the service. And I've got people knowing that it's 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. They said, well, I saw you out here Saturday. That's when I'm doing other things like the adding APs and all. That's the time I take to do that if I need it, not working on somebody's equipment. It took me a little bit over a year to finally get everybody on board of how the system works. Sometimes you have to be patient with people, but there's a limitation of how patient you can be with a person or people. And sometimes you just have to wash your hands and just let them go. Let them, just be the way they are, and hopefully they'll learn someday. But with that said, that gives me more time to get videos here made. I've had people writing up a ticket 3 o'clock in the morning, and I get up at 6, and by 7 they respond on that ticket again saying, are you going to be here today? I got to be somewhere at noon. Are you going to be here today? And I haven't even responded to them yet. They think I'm going to get them first thing that morning. I'm pretty much getting people weaned off of that nonsense of way of thinking. So as I said, with that said, that gives me more free time, not trying to accommodate my time to get them happy and on their time. I'm going to be more on my time, and I'm letting everybody know what my time is. So far, it's working. Some of them didn't like it, but, you know, they just going to have to deal with it. So I can make more content here on this channel as I used to. I can get out there in the parks, you know, early in the morning, you know, 6:30, 7 o'clock before it gets too hot. And I still think it's going to rain because I don't even see blue skies except behind me now. And the wind's still whipping up. But get out there before it gets too hot. I have to map out, see where all the parks are. Some of them don't open until 10 in the morning, so that's not going to work. So I have to find some that's actually open before then. Or I'm going to have to go to the Game Land, which is open 24/7, which has plenty of room to walk out there. Miles, literally miles of paths, and even the main road that goes in there, the main road, graveled road in there is like 2.5 miles to the end of it. So got plenty of room to walk around in there. So I'm going to be making more content here on this channel. Well, it's time to get some gas. Gas is not too bad around here. Not too bad at all. It was 340 something last week, and about a month ago it was 330 something. Summertime getting here, go up a little bit. Well, as you saw, it was raining. I thought it would. But now it's finally cleared up. I figured I'd get out here and finish this video. Yeah, like I was saying, don't follow the world's normal layout that they want everybody to follow. If you do that, then you're really not going to get any further in life than what they have laid out for you. If they lay out everything that you need to be doing in your life at a certain time, you are limited to how far you can really go. So if you want to be normal and let the world tell you what you're supposed to be doing when you get a certain age, be married, have kids, how long you're supposed to work, when you're supposed to retire, then all will be good. Go ahead and do it. That's not for me. Never has. I tried that list, that layout, that life plan. I didn't like it. I tried it for like 3 or 4 years after I got out of high school. I didn't like it. So I decided to just make my own roadmap and go where I wanted to go, not where they wanted me to go. Now, sometimes I tell them where to go, but that's a whole different video. I didn't want to be what you hear all the time, that people are actually doing in their life, because it was all the same, and they all ended up the same, retiring 65 or 70 or 75. And God forbid if you make any little mistake while you're on that road trip, it will make you have to be on that road trip even longer. I see people still at 75 and 80 years old still have to work to make ends meet because they didn't follow that map as the world has laid out for them. That's why I have been able to do what I'm doing this early in life. I'm 60, but that's still early. But I've been doing things that I want to do since I've been 45, because that's when I pulled a plug of the workforce and retired. And people still try to say, oh, you're not retired because you're running a internet business. Well, it's not a business, it's a hobby. I don't rely on it. I don't make anything on it. It just runs itself. I can close the business or the hobbies, to stop the hobby. Nothing would change. I still am retired, and I'm still able to do whatever I want to do, go where I want to. I would travel more, but it's not because I need the money or anything. I don't, because it just goes into account. And it just feeds itself, and it's just something else that I can leave to my kids and all my grandkids that I have. Because I don't want to sit at the house and do nothing. I'd rather be out here doing what I'm doing right here, making videos. And of course, you know how I love traveling, and I will be traveling. And now I got a tent. That means I can do even more. Even during June, July, and August, I can still go camping. Maybe just for the weekend. Because I've already told everybody that has internet, I don't do anything on Saturday or Sunday. Sunday for nothing. Don't matter if it's installing for a new client or doing infrastructure of putting up new APs or replace APs. No, nothing at all on Sundays. I get up and this is what I do on Sundays. Saturday, I may do something, but that would be infrastructure. Like putting up more APs in a part to reach more people, not install people. Monday through Friday is when I actually do troubleshooting, if there is any, which is far and few in between. Usually it's a GFI outlet, or they just need to unplug it and plug it back in, or I just need to remotely reboot it and it's all fine. Or tell them, say, hey, I told you when you get this package, you can only run 4 devices at once, and you see 8 or 9 or sometimes 10 devices connected to the Wi-Fi. There's your problem. You're not listening. But don't let other people run your life and tell you what you got to do. Some people like that. Some people like, okay, this is the playbook. After I do this, I know exactly what I got to do. I got to do this next. Then I got to do this next. They don't want to live outside of the box and figure things out on their own to make their life any better than it is. Some will do things in their life that would just destroy a chance of having a good life, and they will have to work all their lives. They have people that's told them how they can do better in their life, you know, especially things like gig work and all. People help them to get that set up and show them the ropes of ins and outs of how it works. And then they go do things like use their phone while they're driving, get a ticket, have multiple wrecks and get tickets and make their insurance go up. And then all the gig apps that they're actually on tells them to go pile sand, and that revenue is gone for good. Because most of them gig apps, once they tell you goodbye, that's it. They don't bring you back. But there's always them kind of people. Don't matter who tries to help them, show them the ropes and how to, you know, to get better in their lives. They just will not stop messing their lives up by doing things they shouldn't. But don't live the normal life, because you already know what the outcome's going to be, your limitations. You know when you're going to retire. You know how much money you're going to be making. It's just not worth it. And I'm glad that I didn't follow that. I'm glad that I realized that very early, within the first 5 years of being in the workforce. I've tried different things. First thing I figured out was I didn't want to be on the inside anywhere. I had to be out, seeing new people. And I found that outlet of doing the heat and air, and I was out all the time. Didn't know where I was going. I was driving 1 to 3 hours just to go replace a capacitor and a breaker. And people willing to pay, because they couldn't get them big companies, especially during the summer. I told them the price for the traveling and everything, and they said, well, if you can come today, we'll pay you that. And most of them would say, well, I can pay you half right now just to show you that I'm going to pay, and then pay the other half when you get here if that's all it is. Or pay your traveling fee and then pay you for the rest. And never had any issue. Every one of them paid on the spot. But don't live by somebody else's map. Make your own map. Live your own life. Don't be a robot. I will see you in the next video. Take care.